My maid was bitten by a bat.
Set up by the mob. Right after.
Locked yourself in the cellar and those things get in the house, you've had it.
Greetings, Fright fans, and welcome to our 2025 Halloween countdown here in the lab. I'm Dr. Gangrene, and this is our annual Halloween countdown, where all month in October we'll be spotlighting a different film within a specific theme. This year's theme is Ghost Hosts. That's right, Ghost Hosts. It's going to be films that feature a real-life horror host somewhere, some connection to them within the film, usually a cast member. This is sort of a spin-off of last year's Halloween Countdown, which was looking at the shock theater package of films. Starting in 1957, the Universal horror movies that hosts showed on TV. I sort of spotlighted horror hosts a little bit back then, last year paid just a little tribute to the hosts, and I wanted to delve a little deeper this year and really pay proper homage. So we'll be looking at not just the films and television shows, but also the hosts that's connected to each one. As always, we've got the lab decorated here festively for the occasion. Our skeleton decided to dress as old Scratch back there, looking rather devilish. He's got his pumpkin there, so I think he's ready for trick-or-treaters when they show up on the big night. So we'll count down to that very evening here. I've armed myself with a fresh cup of Monster House coffee and a plastic pumpkin full of names here of all the movies that we're going to pull. This is a vintage blow mold here from, I don't know, what do you guys think? The 70s? I'm looking at it, maybe 60s, I don't know. I'll pick this up. I think I got it at a yard sale or something, but this one has a cord attached to it still, and there's a light bulb inside, but we won't be turning that on because, I mean, we don't want to start a fire and burn the place down, but wouldn't that be exciting? All right, so without further ado, let's get this thing started. As always, I'm picking them at random just for the fun of it, so we'll reach down inside here, see what we're gonna get. All right, tonight we're starting this thing off. All right, this is a fun one, and this one has an incredible horror host attached to it, one of the classics of all time. I'm talking about the Incredible Two-Headed Transplant. A scientist named Dr. Gerard, played by Bruce Dern, is conducting a series of bizarre experiments transplanting a second head onto the bodies of animals. His wife, Linda, played by Pat Priest, and friend Dr. Anderson, played by Casey Kasem, are concerned he spends all his days locked away in the home laboratory working with his assistant. Meanwhile, a violent lunatic escapes from a local asylum and makes his way to the doctor's home. He attacks the doctor and knocks him unconscious, kills his groundskeeper Andrew, and kidnaps Linda. Roger and his assistant track down and shoot the lunatic. They bring him back to the lab and use the opportunity to continue their experiment. They graft the lunatic's head onto the body of the groundskeeper's mentally challenged son, Danny, turning him into the Incredible Two-Headed Transplant. Playing the groundskeeper who got killed was actor Larry Vincent, better known to residents of the Los Angeles area as TV horror host Seymour. Seymour hosted Fright Night from 1970 to 1973 on KHJ-TV Channel 9 in LA. In 1973, he moved to KTLA Channel 5 and hosted Seymour's Monster Rally, which was later renamed Seymour Presents.
Okay, dummies, February 5 at 5 o'clock, I'll be right here on 5 with some real bombs. You'll like them, I won't. Let's take a look at a couple of them together, shall we? First we have, the incomparable Neanderthal man, the story of a man called Neanderthal. Then a special Mother's Day treat, the mummy.
In 1974, he returned to KHJ-TV and hosted Creature Features, which later was renamed Fright Night. He was a fun character, dressed all in black with hat and cape. He hosted movies from his dungeon and mocked them regularly. In 1973, he was named the official ghost host of Knott's Scary Farms amusement park. Earlier in his career, Vincent had been a kids show host in Indianapolis, where he hosted Three Stooges shorts on TV as Captain Star before moving to California. Vincent also appeared in other films and TV episodes throughout the years, including I Dream of Jeannie, Get Smart, and the film Dr. Death, Seeker of Souls, where he appeared in a movie within the movie as a strangler, dressed in his Seymour costume. A clip from his show also appeared in the Quentin Tarantino film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, playing on the TV screen. His final appearance was in the Disney film The Apple Dumpling Gang in an uncredited role. The Incredible Two-Headed Transplant is a fun movie, but now it's taken up another level now that I know that a TV horror host is in the cast. I never knew that before I started researching for this year's countdown. Yet another host in the Los Angeles area who was tapped to be a bit player, to do some extra parts there, an extra, a character actor is the word I'm looking for. I mean, it's just a natural. It's so much fun, and he had a nice little career. So appeared in a few little movies here and there. So good for you, Larry Vincent. And that look of Seymour is iconic. I love it. All right, The Incredible Two-Headed Transplant. I would rate that, we'll give it 3.5 stars for The Incredible Two-Headed Transplant. I kind of like The Thing with Two Heads a little bit better, which is a remake of this. I think it's just got a little bit more fun factor to it. But this one's great, and I like it. I've got that Midnight Movies double set with both of them on it, and that's a good one to have if you're looking for this movie. That's a good way to pick it up so you can watch both of them. But this one's fun, and I love that Larry Vincent is involved with it. All right, so join me back here tomorrow night, Fright fans. We'll keep this countdown going. Until then, Dr. Gangrene saying, stay mad.
And that's it, folks. That's all for tonight. They're taking us right off the air.